Today I'm back inside of Clash of Clans with another Town Hall 13 sneak peek today, looking at the brand new defenses coming to Town Hall 13 called the Scattershot. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and what you are looking at right now are the new defenses coming to Town Hall 13, the Scattershot, which you may not know this, but it targets both ground and air. I'm going to show you the stats plus this defense attacking all the different troops in the game in just a moment. But before I do, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for daily Clash of Clans videos and just some great fun with me here on the channel. I'm going to try and get this guy done in 3 minutes. Taking a look at the Scattershot at level 1, you will see it does 150 damage per second and has 3,000 hit points. It's also worth noting its range is between 3 and 10 tiles, which means, much like the mortar and the eagle artillery, if you can get your troops on top of the defense, it cannot attack it. Now we're switching over to the level 2 Scattershot, and the only differences here are the damage per second and the hit points. Damage per second went up to 180 and the hit points went up to 3,500. And yeah, guys, you guessed it, there are only 2 levels to this brand new defense for Town Hall 13. Now we're coming in with all of the troops in the game, starting with ground and then going to air. We have some barbarians and then some archers coming in right here. As you can see, we have the level 2 Scattershot on the left and the level 1 Scattershot on the right. You're going to see how these defenses engage and interact with the troops that are attacking. Now notice the giants, they're going in and they are going to get right on top of that level 2 Scattershot, and notice it cannot attack. The level 1 Scattershot across the way has to do the attacking, but look at these wizards get crushed by that level 2 Scattershot, only allowing 1 shot from those wizards. This is a devastating defense. It's a game changer to Clash of Clans, but the miners, they're coming in. They can get right on top of the Scattershot instantly without even being targeted, unless if some other defense is right nearby. And now it's time for some Hog Riders and Valkyries. I expected the Hog Riders to do more damage to the Scattershot just because of how quickly they enter the base and how quickly they can get to the Scattershot. But really, it only took it down to half health. But the Valkyries were impressive. 5 Valkyries coming in. They are going to run up on top of that level 1 Scattershot and tear it to shreds with their whirlwind attack. And then they're going to step on over to the level 2, and they're going to take that one down as well, and then run on their merry way. It's time for some witches, and I really expected the witches to do a little bit more damage to the Scattershot than they did. I figured that the skeletons being spawned would really distract the defense itself, but at the end of the day, the witches did not do much damage whatsoever. The Scattershots cleaned them up really well. And check this out, probably the most game-changing thing right here is 1 shot and the bowlers go down. This is going to change how we have to attack with kill squads. If you go with a kill squad into the attack, the troops going into the base are going to be close. They're going to get that splash damage from the defense because really, guys, the Scattershot, as they mentioned, is a bunch of rocks loosely tied together. So after it strikes, it will have that splash damage. And as you can see right here, as the ice golem are being attacked, the splash does go behind the ice golem, hitting a triangular section of troops that will be behind those tanks. This is going to be a problem if you're trying to funnel in your kill squad, whether it's ground or air. Let's double time through this and watch the freezing effect. As the ice golem eventually go down, they actually don't win the battle against the Scattershot. It was a fun engagement to watch right here. Only 1 more shot. And now it's time for the Pekka. The Pekka is extremely powerful. The Pekka is doing damage at all Town Hall levels and taking down bases. One of the strongest troops and with the strongest attack strategies in the game right now. And the Pekka just came on in nice and slow and took down that level 2 Scattershot. And now that she is on top of the level 1, it can't attack. She wins the battle and goes on her way. And now we have the new siege barracks dropping in, and it's going to be very similar because, again, guys, the Pekka is the first troop to drop out of the siege barracks, and she's going to do exactly what you just saw her do, take down these 2 defenses. But the wizards are there as well for support, although those wizards are not going to do much against the siege barracks, but the Pekka herself will do tons of damage. Now, if the Pekka can take down the siege barracks so quickly, the king can do it even more quickly. The king is stronger than the Pekka, plus has his ability. And again, once on top of the defense, it cannot attack. So he's going to take down this first one, get on over to the second one. We pop his ability right here just because, well, it couldn't attack anyway. And now we have the queen, which is a very different engagement because the queen attacks from range. And because she's at a distance, both Scattershots will be able to attack her at the same time. And if I did not pop her ability, the Scattershots seems as if they would have lost this battle. She had to have her ability popped to take down both of them. And now to the air. I know you guys wanted to see this, so we're coming in with a whole bunch of minions. And watch how these minions just get crushed by the Scattershots. They are doing basically no damage. I didn't expect the Scattershots to do so much work against air troops. And, well, it looks like they can. What is going to happen to air attacks inside of Clash of Clans? Let's see. Lalo, Lava Hounds, and Balloons coming in. Let's see what the Balloons can take now as far as damage from the Scattershot. And as you can see, not that much. Again, the Scattershot are doing a ton of damage. But when the Balloons get on top of the defense, it cannot attack. So that's worth noting as well. These Balloons are finally going to go down, just giving some death damage as they drop on top of the Scattershot. And finally, the Electro Dragon, the king of all dragons inside of Clash of Clans, is coming to attack these Scattershot. Will the Chain Lightning work here? Will the Electro Dragon be able to take these down? And the Chain Lightning is being functional. It's working. But the E-Drag is going to go down on this attack, not taking out either of the... Since the Electro Dragon couldn't get it done, I'm curious to see if the Dragon could with those flaming eyes. The Dragon is doing a decent attempt at it, but, you know, obviously can only attack one of those defenses at a time and is going to go down. So let's see how the Baby Dragon can do. Much more quicker on the approach, faster attack, but a lot less hit points. Let's see as the Baby Dragon approaches that one on the right, which is the level 1 Scattershot. 1, 2, looks like the Baby Dragon's only going to be able to take 4 shots and only taking 1 shot on that level 1 Scattershot. And now the tank of the air will float on in and lie on top of the Scattershot. We can count how many attacks it's going to take, but notice that when on top of the Scattershot cannot attack the Lava Hound. We have to sit here and wait for the other Scattershot to beat it down before we can see how the Lava Pups actually do against this defense. We're going to double time through this a little bit right here, just so that we don't have to wait all day to see the engagement finish up. And then we're going to see the Lava Pups come through. Here we go. Lava Pups are in, and they are doing so much more damage than I would have expected, taking out both of the Scattershots, surrounding them, and doing a ton of damage. What great value out of that Hound. And last but not least, we have the healers. Not that they can do any attack, but we can see how many strikes it takes for the Scattershot to take down the healers. Rip Queen Walks, guys. The level 2 Scattershot takes 3 strikes on a healer to take that healer down, and the level 1 will take 4 shots. So the upgrade from level 1 to level 2 is definitely going to do some nice work with the damage done to the troops that they're attacking. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for sticking here until the end. It was a pretty short one. I tried to get it done as quickly as I could for you guys. But remember, I do have videos here for Clash of Clans every single day. And what you should do is subscribe with the bell on so you don't miss my next videos and my next sneak peeks. Remember, all of today's footage is from the developer's build, and it is all subject to change before the update does come out. Throw a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see all you guys back here later on today with another video. Until then, be good.